Welcome back to the channel, guys. Right now we're going to go over the overview of the first 10 or 12 videos that we actually started doing since the beginning of this series. We're going to talk about retail arbitrage. We're going to talk about a little bit of online arbitrage, some of the tools we actually use. We're going to see a lot of scenarios in this video. So this video might be a little longer because we're going to go back over some of the tools and things. Now, we're not going to go over all of them because I want you to actually go back and look at previous videos to actually see how this thing is set up. And then I'm going to actually show you some profit that I actually sent in, and we started generating sales, and how this actually starts working for you guys. And you can actually see how these things are put into action, where you can see almost 100% return on your investment. So in prior videos, in one of the very first videos where we were talking about retail arbitrage again is when you go to a store. If you check the clearance racks, you check 50% off, different scenarios and different sales, you can actually buy those products. Uh, Research them on Amazon using Jungle Scout, or just plain on Amazon. Look in prior videos to see how that's done, and you can actually send that in and gain a profit. Now, one of the best sites for retail arbitrage, without you just going in and rummaging, or going to rummage sales, or buying it off of Facebook or anywhere else where it could be used or damaged products. One of the main ones I've used is Brickseek. It's called a site called Brickseek. So all you would do is, they do have a premium membership, but all you would do is go brickseek.com, look for in-store deals. When you look for in-store deals, put in your zip code, and then deals will pop up. Okay. So I looked at some of the deals here, and I think in a prior video I said I didn't close stuff like from different sites out up here, because sometimes it'll show you good deals without you going to the site. So this one right up here is actually from Wayfair. So it's just telling you all the price drops and some of the items that you can actually sell um, on Amazon that way also. So that would be your online arbitrage. So we're not going to go into that right this minute. So look at some of these products. So what I clicked was online on in store. So we know that it's not going to sell on Amazon. It's not selling on Amazon because Amazon is not a retail distributor. So we know we can actually send this stuff in. Okay. So look at stuff like this. Look at that. Look at that. Retail price, suggested retail price. It's only at 7% of the stores that's in my area. Look at this, the blankets. And again, retail arbitrage, you want to stay a couple steps ahead. So I think I explained that in our retail arbitrage videos, that you want to stay a couple steps ahead. So what I mean by that is, you should be looking for back to school stuff right now. Any type of uh, college stuff that they need for college dorms, even though they're not having college right away, or if they have virtual things. So anything with virtual is going to be essential. So headphones, stuff like that, kids' headphones, always housewares. And I tell guys this: toys and houseware is one of the biggest sellers on Amazon. Period. People get stuff from and also groceries. But I don't do groceries. But people get most of their houseware and their stuff for in the house from Amazon, Walmart, or toys from Amazon or Walmart. So people actually sell a lot using those two niches. Okay, so a lot of this stuff. Look at this. This is $1. So you can actually get a lot of good profit on that. Even if you just go into your Amazon. I decided, instead of going with the other product, I went with this product. the Pioneer Woman 6-piece crock set, whatever. So it retails at $24.97. You get it for $7. Now the only thing is it's in 7% of the stores, so you might not have it. But what you can do is have that hopefully shipped to you if they have it available online. You can use that as retail arbitrage. Online arbitrage if they have it in the online store. What you can do is go to Walmart, show them the product. They can actually see if they can order it for you, and then that's another way for you to do retail arbitrage that way. What I neglected to talk about at the beginning of the retail arbitrage is your app. So you will need to go to the App Store, to the Play Store. Also download the Amazon Seller app. It comes with a scanner where you scan the barcode and kick up everything that you about the product, including the FBA fee. So again, I'm sorry I didn't mention that before. It kind of slipped my mind, but this is a good way to do it with your actual scanner on your phone, and it works on any type of phone. So if you got an iPhone or whether you got an Android or um, things like that, you can work it with that. Okay, so I did pick this product out. I did research it on Amazon, and guys, look how much that thing sells for. I mean that, and the name of the game is you don't want to be buying a whole bunch of, like you see these gurus or these other people. They're selling tens of thousands of product, but they're only getting 10% return on the product. You want to sell less and get more return on your product. So if you buying that for $7, and your FBA fees is up to maybe 6, 7, 8, even up to $10. That's $17, and then you'll be profiting. What is that? $9, $10, something like that. Depending on the FBA fee, you can even some of the FBA fee when you send it in. If you send enough of them, and it'll be very low cost. So it might be just $6, and that's $13. You do the math there. That'll be an $18 profit in your pocket, and that's that's almost that's a lot of profit there. So again, that's your retail arbitrage. So you will look this up. You will check the inventory. You will put your zip code in, see if they got that product. If they don't have the product, go to Amazon. Excuse me, go to Walmart if you're in Walmart or Target or whatever you're using store that's locally that you use for this. Go and see if they can order it on the back order for you, and then get a number of them, and then that way at the same price that you show them the price, that you keep the price the same. Excuse me. Um, and then you'll be able to gain that profit there. Again, again on retail arbitrage, always work a season or a event ahead or a holiday ahead of time. So our next holiday is Labor Day, which is really isn't a big holiday. So the big major holiday is Halloween. So if you can get into your if you can find some Halloween stuff, even masks like regular masks, far as like kids masks, you might see some Transformer masks or somewhere if you can find that type of stuff. Now, on the online arbitrage, you can also do that. On the online arbitrage, you can also use Brickseek here. You can go trending online deals. And again, guys, you can do this with. I'm just using Brickseek because it goes through all the major retailers, but you can actually go to that individual retailer and look up clearance items. Okay, so it have a way more variety and things like that. So I'm gonna uncheck. I'm gonna make sure I don't want Amazon. I don't want Amazon to be here. So I want to check all these here. But I'll go online. Everything but Amazon. So check all these except Amazon because we're selling it on Amazon. So we went on Amazon stuff. Okay, so some of this stuff looks kind of sketchy. Okay, so look at this. Look at this. See if we can find something like this, or even somewhere sink covers. What else they got? They got all types of stuff here. Pliers, camping tool sets. That'll be a great one to list. That's a little bit too much. You don't want to be spending that much money unless you know you're actually gonna. Now, Baby Alive. Okay, some of these products like this Baby Alive here, I am ungated in with Baby Alive, so I'm ungated with Hasbro already. Because I go through a wholesale supplier from Hasbro, so I would be able to get this even at a cheaper price than the wholesalers asking for. Some of these products, guys, you're not going to be able to sell because you're not ungated. And the next video, next couple of videos, I'll show you how to get ungated. This robo vacuum. So all these here are potential online deals, and you will have to go through all your research here. You actually just kind of list it. Let's see. Let's check this one out. Just because. Okay, so everybody's looking for crock pots and stuff. So let's go here, copy it, go here. Hopefully they got it right away for me. I don't have to go searching for it. Is that the same crock pot? Yeah, make sure you match it up. That looks about the same crock pot. Maybe it's. Let me see how that looks. Here. Looks about the same right here. So it's just a little bit of gray. Okay. Maybe that's it. One of these it. Okay, which one is it? Just the color, just the color looks a little different, but it looks like it's the essential same product of this one or of this one. So that's 68 bucks. How much is that going for? We get it for 50 bucks. Ah, that's a good product to list though. Let me see. Is that 8-in-1 or is that's 6 quarts multi-use express crock pot? So that's what we're looking for. 6 quarts. These are 8 quarts. 6 quarts. Right. Okay, so that's 4 quarts. 6 quarts. And does it have a stainless steel? Nope, it does not have it. So we're looking for 6 quarts. This is it right here. So it is the $68 one. Yeah, because that's the 8 quart. So this is a nice product right here to list. Again, FBA fees maybe 10 bucks. That'd be $59. You still get a nice little profit. Uh, maybe 11 bucks on that on this deal right here, just by doing online arbitrage. Okay, okay, and like this, like that's why I use Brickseek, guys. I don't. It kind of gives me a good variety. That's what's fresh on the market right now. Okay. Uh, related deals. It looks like this one is this online. That's online. I'm definitely snatching those up. At least 10 of those, and then getting those right out there on the market. Because if you remember that from that site, it only has 4 left. So if you flood the market with those, and you become the only the buy box seller, you'll get those out uh extensively, and you get a lot of profit on that. So again, your online arbitrage, you can go to any website and look for your clearance items and have it sent to you. Double check it with Amazon. Go to your actual store, see if you're actually able to sell stuff like that or that brand. If it's not that brand, it's ungated, you have to move on to the next one. Okay. Wholesale now. Now we're going over the wholesale part, and that's the one I really use. As far as even with drop shipping, if I drop ship, which I really don't drop ship, I use the wholesale directory. And then again, we talked about salehoo. Salehoo is a good wholesale supplier, and if you need anything uh, from a wholesaler, you can find it on salehoo. Now the thing is with wholesalers, you actually need a LLC, or you also need your resale license. So it's gonna cost you a little bit of money, but again, it's well worth it because you get things at wholesale prices and not uh at retail prices. So and again, you want to whatever you niche, or if you got a general store or anything like that, wholesale sales who is real good. Uh, and it can help you get ungated too, because one of the things I'll talk about in our ungated video is you actually have to have uh a lot of things sent in. Not a lot, but things that has to come from an actual wholesaler. And before, what you would do is have retail receipts. You can send those in and say you bought this product from Walmart, this one from Target, and this product, and then you will get ungated that way. Unfortunately, people were taking advantage of that. So Amazon started beginning of last year, requiring that you need a wholesaler, or the actual brand people to actually send that into Amazon, and then you'll get ungated that way. So you can look for all the wholesalers here. Whatever you want to niche it down to, we'll just click on Home and Garden again. Home goods is always going to sell. So you this is done by product. We want to go by supplier. Unless you got a specific product that you're looking for, uh, then you can do that. Now you can kind of get this down to just wholesalers. That way you don't get the liquidators and all that good stuff. We can go with North America. Minimum order does not matter. Ships worldwide. And then usually if you don't need that, always want a tax ID. Always want that, because that's really shows me that they really do good business. So here's a range of these wholesale suppliers. Now, how would you contact them? You will contact the supplier here. Uh, you can actually send them a email, or you can actually click on their here, and they'll give you minimum order, average product price. So they're selling bongs and stuff like that. So again, you want to kind of stay away from stuff like that, guys. Let's see, view the website here. See what else they got. Let's see. Registration, store locations. They don't. Okay, so this wouldn't be a good one, but unless you got a. Um, I don't actually want to go through that on this video, but you kind of see the idea, guys. You just contact them, look for the product list at. Okay, they're doing the products here, so it looks like it's a lot of marijuana based stuff here. So we wouldn't want to go with those types of things. And guys, stay away from things like glass unless it's in a box. Um, Glasses break very easily, and you can get a lot of claims against you, and you don't want to have that many claims against you when you're selling FBA. Or Amazon will send it back to you with broken glass and make you pay for the shipping. So kind of stay away from glasses unless they're boxed up in nice foil stuff. I mean bubble wrap, not foil. Uh, Again, you can go through training here. They have some training stuff. If you want to do that, you can discover products. So if you want to do discover products, you can compare products. Salehoo is really good. So again, it's not free. The free way of doing this is actually typing in lawn care wholesalers, and then on Google or a search bar or search engine will spit out these wholesalers. Now you have to be careful and make sure they're a legit wholesaler. and not coming directly from China, because some of that stuff from China, if you live in the United States, uh, what we've been finding is a lot of that stuff that comes from China. And say you order this bong here, it'll be an entirely different product. So you just bought a shipment of tire bong that you thought were bongs, and they actually be ripped off, or they don't look the same, or things like that. So we're gonna do wholesalers, do North America, you can do Australia, England. I know I got some people that's in different countries, so I don't want to just base it off of United States. But if he's still selling on Amazon UK or excuse me, uh, you want to find something that's directly near to your country. Uh, if it's a Chinese supplier, it better be a very, very good one, because a lot of people are starting to run into stuff with Chinese, and that's why Amazon is becoming strict on what they let in, and what they will let you. If you got a new product base or a new product line, you can only have one or 1 to 5 of them. Before, you used to have unlimited ways you can put products on Amazon. Unfortunately, with the cheap Chinese stuff, they just don't allow it. So with wholesalers, again, you can go to salehoo. Some of the other videos I give you directories to how to find other ones. You also can just Google search it. Okay, guys, you can do that. And then the previous videos, I show you how to send it directly from the wholesaler to your Amazon store, and then that way you don't even touch it. Um, but the first shipment, if you do order something, always should come. You should always send a not I don't want to say practice, but like a demo piece. Yeah, just order a couple of things that you know you want to list. Look at it and inspect it. Come bring it, inspect it to your house. Bring it, maybe 1 or 2 of them. Bring it, have it shipped to your house. Look at it, send it directly back to Amazon, and then that way you know for your next shipments, if you're gonna ship a lot of stuff, you know it's actually good. Okay. Now, uh, we're gonna look over Jungle Scout. Now, Jungle Scout, I did go into detail in a couple of the beginning videos, but Jungle Scout is now has a YouTube channel. So if you go into YouTube and you type in Jungle Scout, they have a channel where they can break everything down for you. Okay, guys, that's the best way for me to, even though I went over it a little bit, they can go into every minute detail that you might need, and they also have a program where you can actually sign up, and they'll help you get your first shipment in. Okay, so I sent some stuff in, and that's why I told you guys it's very important that you get a good profit margin, and that's why I went through these with the overview. I went through some of the Brickseek stuff and how you can get a major profit. And again, I tell you, these guys, they show you you have to make you have to sell $10,000 just to get $1,000. That's not really reputable, guys. So, as you can see, this week I sold 7 units. My profit margin is 70.2. Look how much return of an investment that is. And I didn't have to send anything out. I didn't have to drop ship anything. Look at that. My net profit after the revenue was actually 292. I spent $43 to get those goods in there. My operating expenses was $43, so my net profit was $205 off of $89. Look at the cost of it. All seven, there were 7 units, and it cost me only $87. My net profit after the Amazon fees was $205. And guys, that's why I say go through the videos that I've already done, and you can find this stuff, and you can get good profit margin. You don't have to spend tens of thousands of dollars to get a good profit margin. A lot of them tell you, well, 10 to 20% is a good profit margin. No, it isn't. You don't want to have 1,000 things in your store just to make $1,000. You want to make, like I said, my minimum is 30. If I can't get 30% return on investment, or look at that, look at that. If I can't get my profit, my net margins up to 30%, then I don't touch the product. Even I don't care how fast it's selling. Maybe 20. I maybe go. It depends on how much the profit is. I mean, the cost is. If the cost is very low and I get 20%, maybe. But look at this, guys. Today is Tuesday, and that was yesterday's sale. So 7 units I sold last night, and I made $205, and I only spent $87. And that's the advantages of having a Brickseek retail arbitrage, online arbitrage for you. Okay, and then that's also a good advantage of having a wholesaler, because now you're buying at wholesale prices, guys, and you're not paying those retail prices and just getting a 10% margin or 10% markup, and you're happy with that. And so you see all these guys, and I don't want to call any names out, and they're good, and some of them are very good teachers, but I don't teach 10 to 20%. There's no point for me to sell $10,000 just to get $1,000. I regularly have $10,000 and make me make $20,000 off it. Then yes, I'm all about that. But if I have to sell that much and then just only get 10% up and then only make $1,000, no, I'm not into that. And you shouldn't be into that. If I spend $500, I want to make $300. Guys, this is very easy, guys. I'm telling you, it's hard work when you first, like, when the first couple videos I show. It's very hard work, but once you get your own very own system down. I have my very own system down. I use Brickseek. I use a wholesale supplier, two of them. Okay, and when I do retail arbitrage, I use my scanner on my phone. And if it doesn't prop up to where I can make at least 30% of a net profit after the fees, I don't buy it. I don't care how much it is. And maybe 20% if the thing is maybe under five, or maybe, excuse me, under like $50, then if I can get a couple bucks off it, yes, then I'll do it. But no, I'm really looking for big profits. That way I'm not wasting a lot of my boxes and stuff to send in, and have my wholesalers send stuff in when I know I'm only going to get 10 to 20% after the fees. Okay? Guys, I'm telling you this method, if you stick to it. Now again, it's not an overnight thing. As you can see, it took I went from it's been 3 weeks now since I went over these videos. It took 3 weeks for me to actually start showing you guys how to actually start making this money. Now, it's not going to be an overnight thing, okay? You have to work at it. Some of your products are not going to sell. Some of your stuff is not going to sell. Uh, just learn the system, and once you get the system figured out and your own system on how to pick products and how are you doing things like uh, looking at Brickseek and different stuff like that, uh, you can get it. You can get it. I also talked about Keepa. Keepa is a graph. The Keepa graph is showing you how much is selling on Amazon for, and then how many people are selling it for. But I got Jungle Scout, so Jungle Scout really works out for me. I do have Keepa on my my other computer, but I just don't feel the need to have it, because again, I look for products that's at least 30%. So it doesn't matter if where is it selling. I just want the 30%. Okay, they can they can keep it for a whole month, as long as I can get the 30 to 40 to 50%. I don't need to sell every day. Okay, click like, subscribe to this video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. The next video, I'll probably go over drop shipping. But I'm going to tell you, drop shipping from wholesalers, not from retail. So then click like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.